Hey, got a sec? Great. So thanks for landing on the site. I'm sure Zoho brought you here in some way. Either you're looking for help or you just want to learn more about it. Maybe you've heard about it. Maybe you're hearing other people starting to use it, especially in today's day and age when most people are working remote. And that's fine. I'm hoping you can find some answers on the site here, but I just want to provide an introduction. We work specifically with small businesses, businesses that have less than 50 employees. You could be a solopreneur, could be by yourself. It doesn't matter to us. So what we do is the last 10 years I've been an implementation partner of Salesforce and Zoho. And Zoho was really, if you couldn't afford Salesforce, which is very expensive, then you'd start out with Zoho and then we transfer you over to Salesforce. Now in the last 2 years, I've completely removed all Salesforce clients. And many of them actually have moved over to Zoho at this point. So what Zoho One does is a platform that allows all businesses, especially small businesses, at a tremendous price point, super small, $35 a month for an enterprise level software package that can help you grow to tens of thousands of employees. Maybe you don't want to go there. That's cool. So what we do is we help you understand what are the elements that you can implement with Zoho sooner rather than later to help you start maximizing your business. See, nowadays what we're looking for is efficiency. You have the technology out there, and it's just a matter of implementing that technology. One is actually knowing what the technology can do, which is great. And many people we've come across love the idea of what Zoho One can do for their business because it incorporates so many segmented or different packages out there. So like if you were to look at Salesforce, for example, you'd have Salesforce. You might use MailChimp for your campaigns. You might use DocuSign for your signatures. You might use some other kind of quoting program. You might use Microsoft Projects to manage projects. You might use Asana. You might use Trello. All of these things are incorporated within the Zoho One platform and they're interconnected between each other. So it's huge. What we see with that, though, is sometimes people can get overwhelmed. Once they start learning what it can do, they get overwhelmed because there's so much power there. So what we do is remove the noise. We have a conversation with you, understand what it is that your business does. Most businesses follow the same linear pattern. You're trying to get leads, you're trying to nurture those leads, you turn those leads into some kind of a transaction, you manage deal flow, make sure nothing falls through the cracks along the whole process, and then eventually you're delivering the service, right? You're delivering either a product or a service, and you're managing that whole process, then start the whole cycle over again. So that's what Zoho does. It's a linear pattern, but you have these elements of it that you would need. Electronic signatures, projects, finances, managing invoices, getting paid online, having that trigger other things. There's a ton we can do with it. But again, I went too far again. To where you're at. Right now you might have some simple questions. You might already have Zoho. You just want to figure out how to get more out of it. You might have been stuck with an issue and you're frustrated at this point. Glad to help. Or you are just starting out with Zoho. You know you need to get off spreadsheets. You know you need to get off Act if you're still using Act. I mean, that's cool. We're not going to judge you for it, but let's help you move off of that. So that's what I do, is I help you gain an understanding, get you beyond the what you don't know kind of thing, to help you see what you could do and what can we do quickly. The other thing that I see with people is that they are concerned about pricing, right? So if you look at, okay, it's a consulting firm, what I like to say is we are the antithesis of a consulting firm. We're not looking for billable hours. I know that might not sound right, but there's so much business out there and there's so many people we want to help. We want to get people on their feet as quickly as possible. So many times within $100, $1,500 or so, you can actually be up and running with your business on Zoho and then figure out where it goes from there. You get monthly packages. We have other things we can offer you. We just want to help you out. So there's a couple things you could do. One down below is a report you could run for yourself. If you don't have Zoho right now and you're curious what the different products are that you could use, Zoho One incorporates over 45 different products. In the report below, when you fill that out, kind of get an idea of what your business is so you can get your personalized report, it's really the fundamental products that we see over and over again being utilized by small businesses. It's around 15 or 20 of the different products. See which ones might make the most sense for you. Select those and we'll generate that report, get it out to you via email. The second thing is you want to look at up here in the corner, which is you could book time. And booking time, there's one on there called Zoho, like Introduction to Zoho or something like that, an introductory call, I'd recommend doing that. It's 30 minutes. That way there's not too much commitment of your time, not too much commitment of my time, but let's have a discussion. Let's see what Zoho can do for you. I just had a conversation today earlier. A gentleman had never even really worked with CRMs, but he worked with project management tools. He was looking at Zoho projects. We realized that Zoho One could help him so much in efficiencies of his business by incorporating CRM, which is customer relationship management, his projects piece, so sales, pre-sales, through closing the deal, to using projects to manage his pretty detailed construction type project management, and then using books to do invoicing and expense controls that we can measure the performance and margins of each one of those projects. So quick conversation within a half an hour, we realized that Zoho One's the one for him, got him on his feet, he's off and running. And he was very budget conscious. So love to help you out. Appreciate you sticking around. Again, just go up here, book some time with me, get it on the calendar, and then also run the report for yourself as well. So looking forward to having you on board, and looking forward to chatting with you.